2, 1.
Good morning. Please silence all electronic devices for the duration of the meeting. Welcome to the March 18th, 2024 Finance and Audit Committee meeting. I'm Councilmember Gil Schussler, and I'm the Finance and Audit Chair. The meeting format is hybrid. A quorum is physically present at the HART Administrative Offices, 1201 East 7th Avenue, Florida Conference Room, and the rest of the board members are participating via communication media technology. Please look at the screens of your devices. An image of the flag is displayed. If possible, please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. With the roll call taken, we do have a physical quorum.
Yes, sir.
It is now, we will now accept public comment. There's no one scheduled to speak. Is there anyone present for public comment this morning? Appearing to be none, this concludes the public input section of this meeting. In the packet are the minutes from the February 19th Finance and Audit Committee meeting. If everybody's had a chance to review, is there a motion to approve the minutes? Do we have a second? Any changes? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Opposed, nay. Motion passes. Thank you very much. Next on the agenda, the committee action items for review by the committee for recommendation or approval to the full board of directors. Item 5A is to recommend to the HART Board of Directors authorize the CEO to award a 3-year base with 2-year. To award a 3-year base with a 1-year option contract to United Safety and Survivability Corporation for fog maker vehicle fire suppression inspection and repair services in a not-to-exceed amount of $423,318.30. You have comments on this?
Yes. Thank
Mr.
you,
Drainville will discuss.
So HART utilizes fog maker vehicle suppression systems to extinguish, control, or in some cases prevent fires spreading or occurring. United Safety and Survivability Corporation will perform fog maker vehicle fire suppression inspection and repair service on 49% of our fixed route and 100% of our cutaway vehicles. All services will be performed at the HART operations facility located on 21st Avenue.
Okay. There was a further write-up in the proposed resolution in support of the item. Do committee members have any comments or questions for staff or Mr. Drainville? Appearing to be none, can we have a motion then to recommend to the HART Board of Directors approval of item 5A and advance it to the full HART Board at the next board meeting?
So moved.
Second? Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
Just
That's
a clarification.
I'm sorry.
Is this 4A?
4A. 5A, 5, it's under, it's 4A, yes.
You said 5A, but you meant 4A.
Correction notice, yes.
Okay.
Okay, it's just a heck of a corporate name, United Safety and Survivability Corporation. Okay, moving forward. Item, I guess would be 4B. There's a write-up and proposed resolution to form a recommendation to the HART Board of Directors to authorize the CEO to submit applications, accept and execute all Florida DOT grants. Any comments on that? Do we have any questions for staff? Do we have any comments from Mr. Drainville?
And this is just an action item that allows the CEO to apply, accept, and execute grants for one-time approval instead of coming to the board each and every time that we want to apply for a grant. This gives us permission to apply for all grants.
Anybody have any questions or comments regarding this?
I think from what we see, these come up in our weekly reviews, so you've done a really good job of keeping us up to speed through the weekly executive report. So I can agree to move forward. Thank you.
Mr. Knight?
I like the idea of keeping us abreast of what's going on. I don't want to be hit from blindsided, have the great confidence in everything, but also, too, when things come up. So I don't think that asking And if it's right, just like we've been going through it, and if we need to pass it on to full board, but it's not not have the respect, but I just feel that we should keep with the flow like it's going. I don't want no surprises and get hit out on that. Thank you.
Yeah, and hopefully and we fully expect the weekly reviews to continue and into the level of the detail that we've seen. Okay, so therefore, is there a motion to recommend to the HART Board of Directors to approve item 4B and advance it to the full HART Board of Directors at the next board meeting?
Motion to approve as stated.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Thank you very much. Next on the agenda is reports on procurement monitoring. Mr. Drainville, you're recognized to share updates.
Thank you, Chair. So we'll start off with the sole source procurement. One sole source procurement has been added to the sole source report since the last committee. Pre-tech connected buses for $44,220. This is for predictive maintenance, hardware, and subscription services. Following a successful pilot, HART posted a notice of intent to sole source for predictive maintenance hardware and subscription services. The notice was posted on HART's website, Demand Star, and Bonfire. The purpose of this announcement was to express the intent of the Hillsborough Transit Authority to award a sole source contract to Pre-Tech for predictive maintenance hardware and subscription to collect data and monitor 33 diesel buses. No submissions were received from the vendor community. Pre-Tech is the only known company that specializes in artificial intelligence and machine learning systems to aid with predictive maintenance solutions for the trucking and transit industry. A solicitation conducted by the Regional Transportation District resulted in a single offer received by Pre-Tech. Pinella Suncoast Transit Agency, PSTA, processed the service through a sole source procurement. Price reasonableness was determined based on price comparison with the price paid by PSTA and RTD. Fiscal year to date, sole source total is $1,267,271. For task orders, A&E General Consultant Task Order Report, one A&E General Consultant Task Order has been awarded in FY24. Was issued to EXP US Services for the development of an independent cost estimate, or ICE, for fixed route and paratransit technology systems, and to serve as the CAD-AVL Evaluation Technical Advisor in the amount of $17,581.21. For BTI, or Basic Transit Infrastructure Construction Task Orders, one BTI task order had been awarded since the February board. Was issued to AJ Construction Services to construct and remove two existing shelters near the intersection of Nebraska Ave and Columbus Drive, and installed bus shelters, street furniture, and amenities at Nebraska Ave and Columbus Drive, on Media Avenue at Waters, Rowlett Park Drive and Mulberry Street, and 34th Street and Lake Avenue. For A&E Design Services, 3 BTI task orders have been issued since the contract award. The first task order was issued to Kemley Horn and Associates Incorporated to design a bus stop, shelter pad, and landing pad on the northeast corner of Hillsborough Avenue and 43rd Street. The second task order was issued to Kemley Horn and Associates to provide a stormwater analysis and desktop review at the HART operations facility. And the third task order was issued to Kemley Horn and Associates for an initial assessment to review documented categorical exclusions at the HART operations facility. There was no general contract service task orders, piggybacking with PSTA. And the last notice of solicitations, one solicitation is being reported for the March committee, a solicitation for a specialized and innovative firm to perform paratransit consultant services. Services will include financial data, analysis, and internal audit-related tasks, organizational improvement, public outreach, and training across all departments. The term of the contract is 1 year base with 1 year option. The estimated not-to-exceed contract value is $55,000. And that concludes my procurement report.
Do we have any questions for Mr. Drainville by members of the committee? Okay, appearing to be none. Is there any old business?
Public comments. She came later. Khadija Bar.
Okay. Appearing to be no old business. We did have a public comment that did arrive late. If everybody indulge, Ms. Barnes, you're recognized to speak.
Hello, yes.
Come on up, come up to the podium.
Hello, how's everyone doing? Okay, thank you. With all due respect, my name is Khadija Barnes, middle initial L. I'm here, I'm a Hillsborough County family. I'm a single family, and I have been out here in the public asking for help for me and my family's safety and well-being since 2013. It has in a state of crisis. Well, it wasn't a crisis in the beginning. It was a point of reaching out for help and support. And I have been to your office a number of times, and since I've been there, I have been hit twice in 2023 as a pedestrian in the middle of obtaining information to ask for help and sending out the information for help. I was hit by a vehicle as a pedestrian as I was crossing the street on Hillsborough Avenue on 36th Street, I believe, in Tampa, Florida. And I was leaving an Amscot store. I was in the post, sending off some mail in the post thing, in the mailbox. And so I still have been on my feet. I haven't been home since and request for help. I've been going through a lot of strenuous behaviors here. Your bus stops have been removed. And that's one of the requests that I was making for help in your office on, I believe it's 26 maybe and 40th Street over that way by Grant Park somewhere, Highland Pines, maybe Grant Park area. And so I went in that office a couple of times, maybe 3 more. After that, asking for help, and I spoke with one of the higher persons in there besides customer service. That was my first attempt to get help. And I was telling them that me and my family was in a safety issue, requesting for your help and support. I have requested help from supervisors out here, letting them know of your employees that I was talking to, initiating some conversations to, get some communication through to you all, let y'all know something's going on out here, and that I'm out here for my family in support of getting us home safely. I have had some legal procedures, and no one. I've been trying to get it through to the public as well as other officials, authorities out here. And it has come to this point, so I had no other choice but to come to your branch office and ask for help because I was left out here stranded and abandoned. I have been hit twice by vehicles as a pedestrian walking. And the last one was September 21st, and this one I was ran down from behind when I leave in the Amscot building asking for help. First one was June 2023, second one was September 2023. And these have been times I have been in your office and have left out asking for help. And I still been on my feet. I haven't been back, haven't returned home with my family while these offenses have been taking place in my life. And so with no authorities out here as far as local officials, like police officers and stuff. I don't know if y'all are aware of that, but I thought y'all would come to the attention of it yourself and I didn't have to bring it to your attention. So that's why I'm asking for your help, because I don't know if y'all have recognized that there's no police out here on the streets, but I needed y'all to know that before I come to y'all. And y'all, I tried to get y'all attention as a public citizen, and that y'all know something was going on, but y'all still letting it go by and still letting it go by. I requested a state of emergency. If you take a look down,
Excuse me, there's a 3-minute limit on public comment.
Okay.
I'm not sure can you wrap it up in just a couple of seconds as to what you need this committee to do?
Well, yes, I need y'all to listen to citizens' request for help and know that something is going on out here in Hillsborough County, Florida. I have approached your drivers and let them know. They told me they approached me back and said I was homeless and or something else they said that was illegitimate or whatever. But anyway, this is not whatever. But that's how they came to me, and so I have been left stranded and abandoned. Your bus stops have been removed. Y'all had, I came in here, the office one time to let y'all know, and the result I got back, the answer I got back was, that some of I guess how y'all work it is, you weren't getting that much work or that much support of riders for doing that at that bus stop. So that was one of the answers I got back, and I'm telling y'all that I'm in danger. I'm asking for your help. I'm saying, requesting for help for me and my family. I'm a single family here. I come from Temple Terrace, Florida. I can give y'all my identification if you need it, the address.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
My name is Director Williams, and I'm on the Operations and Safety Committee, and you've said some things that are quite startling in regards to your safety, and we'd like to take your information as well as some of the incidents that you've reported.
Yes, please.
And we have staff that will be available to take your information so we can look into the matter. We take these things very seriously, and we appreciate you bringing these to our attention. Unfortunately, it's taken this point for us to get this information, so thank you for your words and bringing this to our attention, and we will look into the matter that you brought forward. Thank you so much, and we apologize that these things have happened to you, and we will look into them.
Yeah, it has been fatal.
Thank you.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Okay, moving forward to new business. Any new business to be brought before the committee?
I do have, I've been talking a lot. Yes, you go ahead, you take the lead.
Go ahead. Director Knight.
No, I'd say before we close, got some information, I think, with Lena or yourself about the appreciation.
Yes.
Going to put that in.
Yes. Today is Transportation Appreciation Day, and we do a lot of asking on this board and for information, and we did not want to miss the opportunity to thank the transportation employees for their work that they have, they do so much behind the scenes. And so we do have some representatives on this board seat today, and we would like to take the opportunity to thank each one of them. I will put on my glasses to make sure I pronounce your names appropriately, but Director Knight and the rest of the board would like to thank each one of you. Jacqueline Haldo, we do have so if you want to take these, Director Knight. We do. Okay, we will take photos as well, any opportunity to recognize you, but we want to call your names, Jacqueline as well as Richard, Kathy, and Justin. You guys are faithful, and no matter what the issue is, you will always take those, and I will never, ever forget Danielle as well, so we want to include you as well. And there are many, many, many more out there. You just happen to sit on the board today, and you are representing your teammates and so forth. So we just want to take the opportunity to say thank you with Mr. Dreamville and the chair. So thank you so much for the work you do on Transportation Appreciation Day. It's a token of our appreciation.
Thank you. Again,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You guys will be so kind to stand up, and we can get you guys a picture with Mr. Dreamville. Okay. And the chair? Or you want to get us together quickly? No. In the back, guys.
We should get everybody. Come. Get us.
Come on,
You're
Bobby.
on point. Let's go.
Hey, wake in the back.
You got some more, right? We got enough for...
This for the whole
Oh.
thing, yeah?
I didn't get everybody's name, but just if you guys can hold it in the front. Sure. Through a few of these. Okay.
Yeah, that's more, excuse me.
Okay.
Get some more.
Just have a few of these in the front for you.
What was that lady's name?
Somebody's gonna come this way, this way. No, I don't want to.
Did she have accidents?
Yeah.
Quick, you think you got enough room? You got,
You got room for a couple more people in there?
Yes, we have more room. Okay.
All right,
Come on.
okay, tall guys in front, right?
yeah. Lena, come on, can she take it?
I'll take it.
I want to take, she take a picture for, and Lena, y'all get. Can she? Yes. Lena, let's,
Let's squeeze on in. Let's squeeze.
Go ahead.
ladies.
Oh, yes. You guys are the worker bees.
Got everybody?
Snuggle up.
Thank you.
You got it? Okay.
Good.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you,
Oh,
everybody.
so nice. Thank you.
So she had an accident with involving her husband.
You know as much as I do. I can't answer that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't either.
She'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Ms.
I was just
Barnes.
wondering about that lady.
Ms. Barnes.
I see.
Yeah.
She had accident with a heart disease.
I wasn't
Was that-
sure.
I was not sure.
I wasn't able
I wasn't
to get that.
I was trying to discern that,
But
yeah.
I will find out. They were gonna look it up and see. I could tell.
Did Lena get one?
So
Did Lena get one?
they have warned that.
Okay,
They have a
okay.
vote.
All right, very good. Okay, good. All right. Okay, any other new business? Because I do, if everybody else is. Ms. Kirk. Ms. Kirk, can we get an update, a couple of updates, personnel issues, this finance and audit, so any personnel updates?
Director Sisler and to Scott, we were fully staffed a few weeks ago, but you know our Director of Budget and Grants left us, and so we're recruiting for that position. We're also recruiting for an accountant position and a junior accountant or an assistant in the accounting department. But other than that, we have fully staffed. And we do have sorry, Kathy, we do have a position in the procurement department. We're always focusing on accounting and finance, but we do have a vacancy in procurement and a DBE coordinator.
But we're
That's
getting
vacant.
there. We're getting
But
there.
we're actively recruiting for all positions.
Okay, any audit status updates?
Again, the auditors returned on the 11th, last Monday. We're working through the audit. The expectation is that we do a presentation presented to the Finance and Audit Committee in April. Hopefully get it approved by the board in May and submit it to the Government Finance Officers Association.
And then last but not least, budget update.
Very good questions. We officially kicked off the budget internally 2 weeks ago. And of course, we know that we come to the board first in May to present the proposed budget, and that's the budget that we have to get approved in June to submit to the legislative agencies, Tampa, City of Temple Terrace, and to the county for their review. And then once we get that approval, then we'll start the budget deliberation. We'll continue the budget deliberation process with the board with the expectation that we have our two public hearings in September. The first one to review and approve, hopefully approve the tentative budget, and then the second public hearing to approve the final budget.
Okay, very good. If you need help with us, if you need us to help you out, let me know. Thank you very much. Any other new comments, any other new business to be brought before the board, the committee? If not, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Kirk.
Mr. Drainville, when we find out what she is,